Early morning video check. Yo, let me tell y'all something. I need to wash my motherfucking car. This is what I need to do. What y'all think? I need to wash that bitch. Hop out this motherfucker, check my little tires and all that. Check my tires this morning. I'm pull over to make sure my shit looking good. And I'm find out my car dirty as a motherfucker. I must have sleeping this morning. I ain't noticed that shit this morning. I don't know, weather looking crazy out here though. I probably running through the car wash later on. Nigga, I ain't riding no Benz, no Lexus, none of that shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Well, I say right now, ain't like like that's amazing, like I have it. But yeah. Get it straight. Man, say man, what it do, decent crew? You already know how I go. Your boy Smoke Decent Country, baby. Back at you this morning, man, making sure everybody woke up safe and sound this morning. I know he sent you to bed safe and sound last night, you know what I'm talking about. Thank you, Father. That's the blessing right there. Shit, early Monday morning type shit. I ain't got that good old blunt in my hand this morning. Had to take the girls to school and shit. Just dropped the babies off at school. I got a late start for work this morning. I ain't got to be there till about 11, something like that. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm going to go to the crib and get that thing ready, man. Go ahead and smoke something, whatever. But yeah, man, good morning. Good morning, world. You know what I'm saying? Good morning, Scream Made America. Hey, look, this is what we doing this morning, though. Let's talk about it. Man, what y'all think about that Gunna shit, man? I ain't talking about the rat, the snitching and all that shit. You already know what time it is with that. That nigga done dropped some new music, man. I knew it was coming anyway, for real. You take a person like Gunna, he ain't just know anybody because of his level, you know what I'm saying? So I knew we would get a song or something soon, you know what I mean? Like, this man can't record, he probably got a fucking studio in his house, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, man, the nigga dropped some new music and shit, man. Y'all, what y'all think about that, yo? You know, you got up here saying, y'all go check that out. Shit, but I ain't promote that shit. I don't want the motherfucking the Gunna haters to get on my channel, get on my ass like I promoted this shit. That man, I just want to talk about it, man. Let's talk about it, man. Real talk, like. The nigga dropped some new music and shit, and Gunna gonna be Gunna, man. Y'all can't say that boy can't make no music, man. That motherfucker got talent, you know what I'm talking about? That motherfucker, he was, you know, Gunna was one of the biggest artists in the world at the time when him and Thug and them went down, man. Free Big Slime, you know what I'm saying? Free Big Slime. Hey, but right off top, why we at it though, man? Free Young Thug, man. That crazy what that boy going through, man. Free Young Thug, man. You know what I'm saying? And go ahead, like, subscribe to this motherfucking channel, you know what I'm talking about. Leave me a comment, man. Run that algorithm thing, you know what I'm talking about. So, yeah, please do that, y'all. Go ahead and like the channel, man. You know what I mean? Like the video and all that. But free Young Thug. Free Young Thug. But yeah, so Gunna, man, like, for those who've been stuck underneath a rock and might not know, you know, Gunna's one of the first people to goddamn cop that little plea out on Thug. Who the talk. They got the audio of him talking to the prosecutors and the judge and all that, and they asking them questions like, yeah, you know YSL is a record label and a gang, and you do have knowledge of the members, you know what I'm saying, doing gang activity in the name of the gang, you know what I'm saying, whatever, and he responded with yes, and they asked him about the situation with him and Young Thug getting caught up in the car, getting stopped, and the weapons and all that being found. I think this the part that got him for real. everybody, you gonna be mad because, you know, he did what he did, period. But I think this the part that got everybody is how when they asked him, were you present on such and such date when you and Jeffrey was stopped? And goddamn it, did you know this and that and the third was in the car? And he telling this lady, yeah, and then it was yours. And no, I won't mind. So pretty much like you telling them folks that shit was thugs. Nigga, whatever you found in that car was young thugs. It was not young gunners. I don't give a fuck what you say. That's pretty much what he was telling them people. And I think that's what got everybody, because it was just like, bruh, what? I don't know who shit that is, man. Like, it ain't ours. I say shit, it ain't ours, man. Shit, what you talking about? So I think that's the part that got people, but at the end of the day, this nigga did what he did. A couple more of them niggas did what they did too, but you not gonna do. And I'm pretty sure they going through it, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever, as they should. But goddamn, you're not gonna hear about that online, like talk about, because of the status, man. And that's what's going on. Gunna's status, man. Like, they came at you first. But I knew, nigga, you probably one of the softest niggas in the motherfucking group. But you also number 2 as far as superstardom go. So, you know, prosecutors coming at you, nigga, Kobe and Jordan. I mean, Jordan and Pippen. That's what that was right there. So shit, they to get the number 1, they gonna try to pressure that number 2. And then the world definitely, they don't know them other niggas like that. So the world gonna be talking about what the fuck Gunna did. You know what I'm saying? Not what they one of them other niggas did, but it's status, and that's why. Because of that man's status, you know what I'm saying? But that's also the reason why I said I knew he would come back with some more music, y'all. I knew y'all would come back with some more music. And I knew it would be soon. I knew it wouldn't take too long because of his status, man. You know what I'm saying? Because of his status, because of that bag that man possessed. You understand what I'm talking about? Yeah. But in the sound, of course, I don't know how tough Gunna's supposed to be, or how connected he's supposed to be out here, you know what I'm saying? Because I already looked at him like, like little bubblegum rapper a little bit, you know, like talking some real shit. But I always felt like it was just Gunna just making art, man. He really don't seem like what he might be talking about and all that. But I don't know how connected he is, but I know that man was trying to stand on some things and would voice his opinion and saying certain shit to the point where even if you didn't know what the fuck he was talking about, the people that he talking to know what's going on. But we pretty much know what it was, because he definitely threw them shots to Lil Baby in his song. Cause you know that post been his brother. Like Lil Baby and Gunna, they were like brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like tight, like they like blood almost. You heard me? So he definitely threw shots at Baby, and in doing that, he was throwing other motherfuckers under the bus too, though, like throwing shots at other people too. Take this shot. If that's why I said you gotta watch how you beef out here, cause when you go beefing out here, you speaking in the heat of the moment type of shit, and you very passionate in that time about what you saying. So you get that I don't give a fuck in you, I'ma say it. You know what I'm talking about? And when you're doing that, you might be causing more problems for yourself, because like the intention is to come at Lil Baby. The intention is to come at Lil Baby for how you feel like he treated you. But in doing that, you tell him how he doing business with a rap. So therefore you digging at QCP. Who it just came out that QCP poster had goddamn told on some people that killed his partner and shot him doing the old botch robbery and all that. Then he also said how you dealing with another nigga who who supposed to be in a fucking rat. Who snitching and then you consider that your brother still riding with him right now, some nigga P5, some nigga. See, that's what I'm talking about. We don't know these other niggas for real, but we know you, Gunna. You know what I'm saying? So goddamn, throw that man under the bus. So, you know, that's 3 people that you done kind of curve by trying to just get at one of them, and then you file up and you throw a little subtle diss at Durky, yo. Shouts to Lil Durk, but of course you can come at Durk. Durk was kind of Durk. That wasn't one of your subliminal ones, Durk. Durk like the king of subliminal distance, if you ask me. He gonna say some shit that may go over people's head. Not even the fact that it go over their heads, the fact that the shit be sounding good and it be on a major song. It be on some shit that you about to hear on the radio. You gotta go look these nigga diss tracks up on YouTube Durk shit about to play on goddamn the Breakfast Club or something, you know what I'm talking about? And that's what happened. That nigga, like, what happened to Virgil, the nigga probably tell. He said that line, and we know that was a dig at Gunna from the song that him and Gunna just did. What happened to Virgil? So, you know, he threw a little subtle shot at Durk or whatever. And then he also started addressing the whole what happened with the snitching thing on his, from his perspective of it. How he said something in there like the lawyers finagled him. Like, I guess they supposed to have told him some shit that he fell for that he wasn't really even with. That's kind of how it sounds to me. Like, they tricked me into doing some shit I ain't want to do or something. Nigga, stop lying, because if you ain't do that shit, your ass be still sitting in jail right now with thugs. So shut up. And then, goddamn, he also was saying some shit about how he never told on anyone. He never made any statements. Nigga, shut up. Boy, we got to take what you up there saying. Yes, that's enough of a statement for me. That's enough. Them people ask you a question about something that they want the answer to be yes because it helps them, and you answer yes. That's enough of a statement for me. So, boy, shut up with that dumb shit, you know. But he said all that in the song, so it's like for me, decent perspective. I don't know everything but what's going on with them bars. I know what I've been seeing on the internet. I obviously ain't got no connection with either of them or their people, you know what I'm talking about. So I can't speak on it too much. That's just real nigga shit, you know what I'm saying? I can't speak on it too much as far as how I feel about them people and what's going on. I mean, I don't know them personally. But I mean, I know that if goddamn it Gunna had hit me up right now, me being an inspiring independent artist, and you know, trying to get my name out there, my foot in the dope. But me also being a stand-up ass guy, a stand-up a daddy, a real ass nigga out here that done been through some things, that done lost folks, and got some folks that still lost right now. You heard me? So if the nigga hit me up and say, hey man, I'm doing favors for independent artists, man, I'll say something on your song, or we can take a picture or meet and greet, some of that, I'd be like, oh shit, I'm good. I can't say that. So if that means that, hey, I ain't fucking with Gunna, or I feel some kind of way about it, then you could take it from there. But no, man, I mean, I think that Gunna done fucked up Gunna for sure. You know? I think that it's a lot of people that matters in his world, that matters to what it is that he's doing, that's not gonna fuck with him. Certain producers, certain radio stations, certain artists, we already see that going on. But I know that once again because of his status, man. Because that man's status, that nigga still gonna have, like, his music still gonna stream. He's still gonna make a bag off music. He's still gonna be able to do songs, you know what I'm saying? Right now, it's the shock factor, it's the A factor, it's the we want to know what Gunna doing factor right now. So, like, the first song or two he dropped, you gonna get this kind of reaction. But as the situations get to dying down, I think his career not gonna survive off of the type of music that he's been making. I think he might have to change genres, you know, or do some kind of hip hop type shit, you know, do songs with like do the MG Kelly thing. Do that thing, you know, explore other areas of this craft, you know what I'm saying, and just lock down a whole nother fan base who don't give a fuck about that snitching shit. Cause in all honesty, like, that's just a small portion of the world and people who gonna feel some kind of way about that can affect them, and that's street niggas. That's street niggas, and that's hip hop. Now, with street niggas and hip hop, see that might not fly right there, because for one thing, hip hop is street. Street niggas run hip hop, so they ain't for that. Hip hop not gonna be for that. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't gonna help in that world. That's why I see Mike gotta switch genres or try to do something else, man. Go try acting or something like that. But say you came up like a pop star, you know, with a whole nother type of fan base. Shit, I can see Gunna still doing something because he already got a good leg in the dope. He already been one of the biggest artists that the world knew at his time. He already got one of the biggest profiles going on now with the YSL thing. being part of that could make and break him, man. It's gonna break him with that certain crowd I'm talking about. You know, hip hop and the street, but it can make him too, cause it can still keep him relevant. You know, it keep record. Every time you talk about Young Thug, you gonna probably talk about Gunna. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that nigga drop a whole new track, and it's called Bread and Butter. I wonder what he like. What was the angle on that? Like, I wonder why he called it Bread and Butter. I'll dig into it a little teeny bit more and shit. And like I said, man, hey, Gunna makes good music, so the song sound good, y'all. The song sound real good. You know what I'm saying? Classic Gunna. You know, he talking that shit, how he talk, he sounded how he sound. He riding on the beat the way that we normally hear Gunna riding on the beat. You know what I'm saying? But will it save his career? Will it make the people look at him any different? Like, one question I keep seeing online a lot is people saying, like, would you, or they asking other artists, like, would you like look at Gunna different or let that shit go if Big Slime himself come home, or just speak up and say, nah, Gunna good, y'all, he ain't telling me. Like my nigga Boosie said, shouts to Boosie, man. Boosie can keep it real. Like Boosie said, man, hell good. Thugger could tell that to somebody else maybe, but Thugger can't tell me that. You know, cause real street nigga that's been through that shit and know what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but y'all let me know. Hop in the comment, man. Hit the notification bell, man, so you can stay notified every time I drop this content like this, you heard me? So we can talk about it, so y'all can give me insight from y'all point of view on that, man. So leave a comment in the comment section, you know what I'm talking about, and you know, tap in with me, man. Leave your thoughts, man. Like, share, man. I'll probably shout one or two of y'all out too, for real, in the next video. The first goddamn 5 people that comment and like on this thing, man, I'm gonna give you the crazy dumb shout out. My bad, y'all. I shake the camera up. I'm gonna give you the crazy dumb shout out. You know, you ain't your channel. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, y'all rock with me, man. You already know how it go, man. Smoke decent vlogs, man. Yeah. But and then back to the subject at hand though. Like, back at the crib, y'all. That's my morning routine. Hold on, let me pause it. Let me pause the topic for a minute. That's my morning routine, man. Y'all gotta get up. You gotta take care of your business. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Back at the crib, man. Y'all already know how it go, man. I gotta get that morning routine out the way real quick, man. I get the babies in school. Gotta get the wife to work. She gotta get my shit straight. Got that thing ready. All ready. No. Come on, let's go. What it do, decent crew, man? Let's talk about it, man. Hey, back on this rap shit, yo. Like, look, we talking about Gunna, but let's address the elephant in the room. What's up with this rap shit, yo? Like, I'm gonna tell you one of the things I think. I'm gonna tell you one of the proud things that's going on. Like, with the code, because we know, like, for real, there's certain people that gonna stand on that thing and got to live by it because of the way they living. You know what I'm saying? But then you got some people out here who, like, they got a different agenda for that. I think they're trying to make it like not so bad. And then again, or I guess they trying to make it survivable. Like, you can do that shit and ain't nobody gonna goddamn bash you about it. You can continue on being who you is with no words type shit. And like, when to make it Charleston White, yo, like he promote that snitch agenda. It's been certain joints he was saying, I ain't gonna lie, I'm just a stand-up real ass citizen out here, man. You heard me? And then a couple things he said that I can't really knock, depending on the situation, depending on who the people is and shit, how it go. But when you going out the way, when it's like it's funny to you, and you going out the way to get content off it, or to use it as a weapon in your beefs, like, it's like you promote it like, I'm doing this good thing, I'm doing something good, but the only reason why you're forced to do this so-called good thing is because of some negative shit that you may have sparked off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I noticed that with Charleston White, a lot of these people that he had problems with, the majority of them, yo, it always thought because he done went up on an interview straight digging at them niggas, you heard me? Like, just coming at them, just speaking on them people lives, man, them people business, man. And then the low blows, man, you speak on them people children, man. And you getting the laws involved with them. Like the latest shit he did with Finesse 2 times, man. Shouts to 2 times, man. And that's what I'm talking about, real niggas like that who stand on business and do what they gotta do, and then they gotta come home and they gotta deal with fuck shit like that could potentially put them back in harm's way because they did stand on business and now the eyes of the law might be on them as far as the little records, their probations and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But you know, he got the little young man, Lil Kang up out the gutter and shit. Kang one of them products of his environment type of kid, man. All hoods got them kids right there, man. We know if you a nigga, you been out there, you from them blocks and all that, like you know them kind of kids, man. Some neighborhood got a whole clique of them. We just seen Lil Kang from out there in Memphis. Some neighborhood got a whole clique of them same little niggas, man. Picture 6 of them, 6 to 15 of them, Lil Kings. You heard me? So like, yeah. It's real life. I'm pretty sure Charleston White knows some of them. You know what I mean? He came up in them times. You know what I'm saying? In them blocks, in them hoods. You hear me? So like, the shit that the little man is saying, how he acting, that's just the little man. You know what I'm saying? That's just him, and he gonna be him. So him being him without Finesse 2 times, gonna lead to that young man dead in jail. Or just like some weird shit out here that leads to, you know what I'm saying, by being that grown, that aggressive with life, you know what I'm talking about. But with Finesse 2 times, because he, like I said, he gonna be him. But with Finesse 2 times, he gonna talk like him, act like him, but he gonna get a bag out that thing. He gonna become somebody. This could eventually change his life as he grow and develop into the business and understand what it is that he doing and who he is. It could provide a way for him to get back to his community, family. Because you see online, his mama and grandma and them going through, like, I ain't gonna get into all that. That's them people family business, you know what I'm saying? But like that, Finesse provided a way for Lil Kang to be who he is, but escape the reality of what he's gonna become. You know what I'm saying? Like, so then you got Charleston White up there who see this shit right here, and for no apparent reason at all, he just decided to speak on it, and he's portraying the situation as if there's a group of grown-ass men who got this little kid and who's training him and raising him to act like that, who's forcing him to be some kind of way, who's teaching him to gamble. Man, that's that man. Finesse don't know that man like that. Finesse didn't goddamn wasn't with that man when he was 2-3 years old, his mama and them, and that's not his uncle, his OG, nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? This man was already like that. That's the reason why I grabbed Finesse his you know what I'm saying, his view. That's the reason why I grabbed his attention, man, because like, who is this little boy? You know what I'm saying? The plus side of who King is that the man got a talent that come with his reality. He's a rapper. That's what he see, that's what he want to be, and that's what he's doing, and that's a good thing. So what Charles can do, you can speak on what's going on with these people for no reason at all. And then when you get to a heat off, when they get on your ass, when they say something back, like I say, this man started shit. Once they say something back, now here you go calling CPS. You know, like I said, the low blow, the way you do shit, it's like you just doing it for likes. So like, you're not doing this because you care for Lil King. You doing this because you're using that as a tool in your beef. You know what I'm saying? And that's just some pussy shit, you know. I can't rock with that right there. You know what I mean? Like, for that man, for the voice that man got and the platform that he got, and he talented at doing what he's doing. Like, he could definitely use that for something else. He could definitely use that for something else besides bringing all this negativity to his own people, to his, you know, to his own communities and shit like that. And then what he do behind closed doors, he do something good, like, cause with the mama number, he said he went and he bought the mom a car, he did this, that, and the third. The mom said they not things that you're doing because you genuinely care for these people. They're things you're doing to try to further make Finesse 2 times look like some shit. Like, hey, if you're gonna look out for the son, look out for the mom and them and send them back home to the mom. So you saying, hey, you see this kid, you like give him a bunch of money and send him back to the hood to a family who's already unstable, who's not going to manage this money or anything right, that situation going to go completely wrong. Versus, let me keep him in this environment, let me keep him going, keep him until he can grow and be able to, better himself. Like I don't get it. So you super rat. You super rat. You master splendor to the 10th power. You know what I'm saying? And you promoting that agenda where you may be making some people feel like, hey, I could probably get away with it. I could probably go ahead and tell on these nigga, man, and come on back to my record deal and my fancy cars and my house and the bitches and shit. You know what I'm saying? But that shit fucked up because you ain't thinking about the families that you hurting on the other end. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. So like for instance, CPS come and get Lil King. What you think you helped him? Now you better put him in the system. Years down the line, he just be another black nigga, and his story gonna be worse. He might feel 10 times more salty because he was there. His situation weren't as bad as you could possibly make it. He wasn't in the system. He was on stages, man. He was in fancy hotel rooms, riding in nice cars, wearing nice clothes. Now you put the man in the system with your move. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. Like, I don't know. You promote this rat thing, so I can't. I'm with Boosie and everybody else on that one right there, man. If you living that life, man, you living how you living, man. You gonna have to stand on that. You got to take your lick. You heard me? Like, ain't no way in the world you supposed to be out here with your partners and all that. You know what I'm talking about? And y'all doing whatever it is y'all doing, and that shit fun and game to you to the point where you enjoy it. If like you enjoy it, like it's fun to you to brag about all your criminal activity in the moment. To y'all done something right now. Y'all get online and talk about it as if you need that to be successful and shit. You enjoy it though, and then when it come down, when the inevitable come down on your ass, like you don't enjoy it. You don't enjoy being locked up. You hear me? You don't enjoy paying lawyer fees, court calls. You don't enjoy none of that shit. So then you do some push shit to come on home. You know what I mean? And think that you still supposed to enjoy the way that you did at first. Like, it's crazy. Like, and it's an epidemic right now. From the 6ix9ine, we already know what time they were here. Before Charleston White came out here, you the biggest rat. And it's crazy because, like, Charleston White, you didn't even have to be looked at like that until you started acting how you acting. I don't even talk about you too much, man, for real, because you sad to me as a black man, for real. Sad as fuck, you hear me? But 6ix9ine, motherfucker, then this QCP shit they just coming out with. They're trying to throw my boy Ralo in that shit. I don't know how to think about the Ralo one though, for real. That shit looks sketchy, but it don't look that bad. And on top of that, the man still locked up. He's still locked up. The man doing his time. He about to serve all his time. So, like, I don't know. I think we need to be easy on Ralo with that one. We doing Ralo real nigga, man. Ralo ain't doing that. I'm about to feel this one, Ralo. I don't know how that situation went down fully, but I gotta say that you doing your time. You better sit there and do all your time, and whoever else you post to whatever, they still home. Ain't nobody trouble, man. That man, that free Ralo. Yeah, but Gunna though, I don't know about you and your music career. Y'all, let me know something to comment about. Is y'all gonna like, comment, and share Gunna's music career? You know what I'm saying? The same way I would love for y'all to go ahead, like, comment, and share this video. Go ahead, subscribe to the channel, hit that noti button, man. You heard me? So you can be notified every time I come out here talking about these boys, man. I'm gonna let you know what's up with them. You hear me? So, but is y'all gonna like Gunna's shit, man? Y'all think Gunna got a chance at still being the successful artist that he was? Do y'all think that the people that have already dissed Gunna gonna, recant and like be on some apologetic rock with him type shit? Like, what y'all think, man? Y'all hop in the comment box, man. Let me know what y'all think about that shit, man. Gunna's new song, man, Bread and Butter. The new visuals, he got a video and all that. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this shit. Like, do you think, listen to the music, look at the visuals, you think he got the good backing that he used to have or that he should have? Do you think he got enough backing to continue on being Young Gunna, man. You know, let me know what y'all think, man. And at the same time, when y'all let me know what you think, man, go ahead and throw a hashtag Free Young Thug in the comments, man. If you rocking with this channel, hashtag Free Young Thug in the comments, man. You already know how it go. Let's go, decent crew.